Hello guys, welcome back. Today we are reacting to Marvel Spider-Man 2 new suits and gameplay details reveal. Huge news update. Um, it is Wednesday, 11:48. Um, and I want you guys to know something that tomorrow at 9 p.m. Pacific time for me, I'm able to play Spider-Man 2. But I'm not gonna upload any videos until Friday around 10:30, 12:30, and 3:30. I decided I'll be posting 3 videos of Spider-Man 2 on the first day it came out. But maybe the others it might be 2. But for right now, for the beginning of the game, I'll be posting 3 videos, not 2. To start off the story, and then maybe later on, after like 21st, after the day after it came out, I might guess do 2 afterwards. But guess one of you guys know that. But let's begin.
Lunar Squadron, and welcome back to the channel tomorrow.
Oh, this is by Lunar Squadron if you haven't realized by now.
Hello there, Lunar Squadron, and welcome back to the channel. Tomorrow night is the big night. Tomorrow night we will all be playing Marvel Spider-Man 2. I cannot believe that the day is almost here, but first we actually got some pretty
I'm so excited, bro.
new suit
So
reveals this week as a
excited!
part of the review coverage
Sorry.
from the major publications.
Sorry, I couldn't
for
keep it cool.
Marvel Spider-Man 2, and today we are going to be breaking down some of these exciting new suit reveals because there's a
And before we do that, I want to show you guys something. Right here. Okay, Insomniac posted. PlayStation posted this in 2 days. Script takes aim for this greatest hunt. Because in 2 days, it will be the 20th. But on the PlayStation, with it, it's a day and a couple hours. Right
here, but I'm having difficulty because I'm trying to keep my calm here, but I'm having difficulty because it's 2 days, that's 4, 2 days until you get to play Marvel Spider-Man 2. 2 days! Sorry, I promised I would keep my cool. I didn't keep my cool.
Now you guys know why I did that. But let's begin.
A
I
lot
love
of
Yuri.
great stuff to be
Yuri
talking
is
about
amazing.
when it comes to these new suits. But before we do that, if you're new to the channel, we would
Yuri is amazing. Sasuke. I love Sasuke. Ben 10. I love Ben 10. Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man. Superman. I love Superman. Like, he plays incredible characters. And himself is just amazing. I try to keep my cool in 2 days, and he jumped. So I said I will keep my cool, but I couldn't keep my cool. See, I like him. I love him. I love all his characters. I love.
talking about when it comes to these new suits. But before we do that, if you're new to the channel, we would love to have you as always. And the way to do that, just go down below this video, hit
Dude,
that
I'm
little
so
subscribe button,
excited.
the bell notification right on next to it. It'll notify you every single time that Andreas and I upload. Now with that out of the way, Andreas, are you ready to talk about some pretty exciting new suits in this game?
Oh yeah, let's do this, guys.
Oh my God! I
If
can't.
you've been following our coverage of Spider-Man 2, you will know that we've done a lot of talking about the suits in this game.
We haven't react to all of them, but we've been keeping up with them. Every time they post, maybe like an hour, maybe like 30 minutes, maybe to like 15 minutes, we react to it. Literally, this came out 2 hours ago. Guess what?
the symbiote suits, how those are going to function. I think we did a top 10 list of suits that we really needed in this game, and then about a month ago we did a video of all 48 suits that were confirmed up until that point. Of course, we know there are going to be more and then additional suits coming out after release. For the scope of this video, we're not going to be showing every single suit that's going to end up in the final build of the game, so don't be worried if we're about to spoil that for you. We are going to just be highlighting 3 suits that were on that list that we needed to see in the game, and these are suits that Nick and I are generally really excited about, so we just want to highlight them, talk about them, and talk about what we are excited about with these suits and what we've seen from this week. So Nick, without any further ado, why don't we start with our first suit?
Yes, absolutely. These 3 suits were the highlight of the week for me coming out of all of this review coverage. These were all suits that were revealed amongst the various different reviews that came from the publications. And the first one that I want to talk about is the official reveal of the No Way Home final swing suit. If you guys recall our top 10 suits video that we needed to see, this was very high on this list. This was one of the suits that I really wanted to see make its way into this game because it was not in the original Marvel Spider-Man. And when I first saw this suit on screen in No Way Home, I was instantly in love with the suit. It just embraces the classic Spider-Man look. It almost looks like it was inspired a little bit by the Raimi suit. I just absolutely loved it, and I hated that we didn't really get to spend any time with it in the movie, and the fact that that whole sequence took place at night, and we didn't really get a great look at it in action. The best look we've ever gotten of the suit is the concept art or the promotional art for that film, and here, honestly, Marvel Spider-Man 2 is going to be our best look at this suit, and it looks as phenomenal as I expected it to be. Now, Andreas, I know there was something that you wanted to talk about directly about this suit, but before we get into that, I want to talk about the battle damage that is featured on this suit in this picture because it looks really, really good. Now, you guys will recall we made a whole video talking about the confirmation of battle damage being featured with the suits in this game, but what we had seen up to that point was more of the metallic suits in nature, and the battle damage on those suits was like scuff marks and dings to the metal and stuff like that. But here, for a fabric-based suit, what we're actually seeing is we're seeing the fabric rip, we're seeing the bruises on the skin, we're seeing the cuts. It just looks really good. Like, you can tell that Peter here has taken a beating, and it just looks so dynamic. It looks like we're really living in this suit, and I'm so excited by the battle damage. It honestly almost excites me as much as the suit itself. Like, this picture is just so sick.
Yeah, it is, and I know, guys, that we've talked about battle damage on the channel in the past, but I'd like to reignite that discussion primarily because now we get a full look at the battle damage. I'm pretty sure this is going to be more damaged than less damage because this suit is pretty beat up here, Nick. So guys, let me know, do you think this is like too damaged? Is this going to bother you that you're not going to have your nice and pristine suit in the game? Of course, we know that the suit is going to eventually, after you're done with combat, it will reset back to a pristine suit, and then it will get damaged over time, and then it'll then reset once you're out of combat. Like, that's the way it's going to work. I personally do not know if there's going to be a toggle to toggle on and off.
The one that I don't want that to happen because one thing I want, when you need to fight, right, you get damaged, then you go back home and repair it. You go in, you walk into the house. I know Aunt May's house is Peter Parker's house because he moved in. We all know that. And you know we're able to walk in and explore. But I want that to be a thing where you damage, you swing back home, you walk in there, you push triangle, have Peter fixing it up, and then we leave. And that would be cool. But I don't think it happened. But it will be cool.
Like, that's the way it's going to work. I personally do not know if there's going to be a toggle to toggle on and off combat damage. I think that would be a clever way for Insomniac to quell all of the worries among everyone who do not like battle damage, just implementing a quick toggle, because I know that this has been something that's kind of controversial. But again, I just want to provide all of you the forum to talk amongst yourselves and with us about what you think about the battle damage now that we are seeing it to its more fuller extent here, with this suit being completely damaged. And speaking of controversial topics here, this suit in particular is a controversial one because there's a lot of people who think that the spider on the front is gold, a lot of people who think that the spider in the front is black. Nick, I'm not even going to take a side here because I feel like I'm just going to be a target if I do. But what I will say is that I'm really excited to get my hands on this suit to get a clean look and decide, is that damn spider on his chest gold or is it black? Because I know there's a lot of proof going one way, a lot of proof going the other way, and I think this is a great way for us all to get a close look at this suit and decide once and for all, is that spider gold or is it black?
Yeah, for those of you who don't know what we're talking about, the promotional art for this suit showcases the spider on the front as appearing gold, but every time we've seen it now, we saw it in No Way Home, it was at night, it was dark in the shadows, you couldn't tell, it looked like it was black. And then here, of course, the first shot we get of it in Spider-Man 2, he's in the shadows and it looks black. You can't tell if it's gold or black. Like, nobody knows for sure until we're able to get our hands on the game tomorrow night.
I think it's black.
That is one of the things with the suit that I am interested to see. Did they stick with like the concept promotional art, or did they decide to make it more, you know, just the black spider in nature? It's one of the big questions going into this suit in particular. Now, the next suit that I want to talk about was at the very top of our list, and this suit has already been confirmed. It was confirmed in the State of Play trailer, but we really didn't get a great look at it in the State of Play trailer. It was for a brief, fleeting moment in that trailer, and it was kind of drawn back in the gameplay. But thanks to Cade Onder of comicbook.com and his review, we finally get a great full shot of the Raimi symbiote suit in all its glory in Marvel Spider-Man 2 and Andreas. This suit looks phenomenal. It quells all of my concerns I had from the State of Play trailer about how the suit was going to look, because in the State of Play trailer, it looked a little whitewashed. It almost looked more of like a gray suit, but when you take a look at it here in the proper lighting, it is definitely true to the nature of the black symbiote suit from Spider-Man 3. And one of the things that I love, probably the feature I love the most about this, and it really proves how much attention to detail Insomniac takes with these suits. If you look at the logo on the front, the spider is bent in the way that it should be to more reflect it being part of the Venom symbiote. One thing that I was wondering was whether or not this symbiote suit was just going to be a variant color of the Raimi suit in this game. Like, they were just going to do the variant colors. It was just going to be a black version of that suit, and they weren't going to actually change the logo on the front on his chest. It was just going to be the traditional Raimi logo. But Insomniac has come in clutch. They have made it its own standalone suit, and it has the bent spider. And, you know, for some of you that might not seem like a big deal, but for me, growing up, this was one of my all-time favorite Spider-Man suits. So getting details like this right is just really important to me, and something that I really appreciate from Insomniac. And I'm going to be honest with you, Andreas, this is probably going to be the suit that I rock 90% of the time. I just absolutely love this suit. I had this suit as a Halloween costume growing up. I wore it 3 years in a row. Like, I am in love with this suit, and getting a full look this week.
I might, for Halloween, I might try to walk like a symbiote suit, because for a Halloween, I'm probably not going out to trick or treat. I'm gonna stay home, play Spider-Man 2, and probably watch the new Financial Fantasy movie on Peacock. But like, I know I'm going to try to see if I'm able to get a Venom symbiote suit for Halloween. Why not? And stream Spider-Man 2 with it on, but without the mask, of course, but with everything else, because I need to see. I will walk the. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but I'm open. I'm hoping.
From the review coverage at this suit is just, oh my god, it's beautiful.
It's
yeah,
beautiful.
It is. Honestly, guys, if the guy who dressed up as this suit 3 years in a row for Halloween is happy with this suit, then I'm happy with this suit. Like, I couldn't be happier for you, Nick, because I know just how much you were really willing this one into existence, and it was at the top of our top 10 list, and this is the full breathing proof that it will be as advertised in game as that full-blown Spider-Man 3 experience that you were dreaming of for so many years. And another suit that a lot of people have been dreaming of for a lot of years is the Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit. This is one that we also got a great look at through comicbook.com.
And I see thanks you, Spider-Man.
Nick, this one looks really good to me. I prefer this over the Amazing Spider-Man 1 suit. It's got the bigger eyes. It's got the great...
I like the first one, but I also like the second one because the second one looks amazing. I mean, it looks amazing, but will it look this good in game? Don't know. We're gonna find out tomorrow at 9 p.m. Pacific time, for me at least. But you guys, I mean, people might be streaming on the 19th.
Greater detail as far as comic book accuracy. I love this suit, and I'm really happy to see it here looking as great as it does here.
Yeah, this truly was one of the most exciting official reveals that came out of the coverage this week for Marvel Spider-Man 2, was the confirmation of the Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit being in this game, because it was unfortunate that it wasn't able to be featured in Marvel Spider-Man 1. Of course, if you guys all recall, only Amazing Spider-Man 1 suits made its way into that game, and a lot of people really wanted to see the suit from the second game make its way into this game, because I feel like if you asked the community, if you polled the Spider-Man community, a vast majority of people strongly prefer the Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit to the first one, just because the second suit is more accurate in nature to the comic book Spider-Man suit. You have the bigger eyes and stuff like that, and it looks more
but I like the first
of
one.
a classic Spider-Man suit, and I know people absolutely are in love with that suit. So I know a lot of people, including myself, were incredibly excited to see this officially confirmed to be on the suit roster for Marvel Spider-Man 2. Again, this is just another instance of Insomniac listening to the fans and just, doing their best to give the Spider-Man fans what they want, to put forth the best Spider-Man experience possible. And I'm so excited to see what other suits are in this game. Of course, guys, the suits are out there. They've been leaked. We haven't taken a look at it. We are trying to go into this game as clean as possible. So I'm sure there are a ton of remaining exciting suits to be revealed in this game. But the fact that this week, going into this game, we got official confirmation of the Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit. We got official confirmation of the No Way Home suit. And we got our first really great look at the symbiote suit from the Raimi trilogy. Is honestly good enough for me until we are able to get our hands on this game tomorrow night. And I just can't wait to see what other suits are in this game. For me personally, Andreas, if there's one suit I really want to see, I know we're getting the Life Story suit for Miles Morales, the space suit variant. I really hope that Peter also gets his space suit in this game. I have a feeling he did, since Miles is getting his. It wouldn't make sense to give it to Miles and not give it to Peter, but I really hope that is one of the suits that makes its way into this game. And if it does, honestly, that will cover a vast majority of my list of suits that I really needed to see. Like, Insomniac has really been checking off the boxes for me, if you recall that top 10 suits video we put. So just so exciting going into this game. Some great reveals. Guys, let us know your thoughts down below in the comments, what you think of these new suits that were officially revealed with the review coverage. Which one is your favorite? Are you more looking forward to using the Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit, the brand new No Way Home Final Swing suit, or the Raimi symbiote suit in all its glory? Of course, like we said, that one was already confirmed, but this is our first real great look at it, and seeing the logo on the front and its true color in the lighting, and it just looks phenomenal. So definitely let us know your thoughts down below. And guys, we're almost there. We are less than 40 hours away from being able to play Spider-Man 2 nonstop all weekend, lock ourselves in our room like we're all going to do. So get hyped, guys. It's almost here, but that is going to do it for us for this one. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, we will see you all next time.
Alright guys, that was Marvel Spider-Man 2 new suits and gameplay details revealed. They didn't really talk about new gameplay or gameplay details, but towards the ending of this, like right here, is actually insane. Like, this is the thunder, the rain. It looks like a pair of boots with seals, open them to counter attack. But yeah, this gun looks amazing. The Fury. Yeah, this gonna be fine and me on this is incredible. But hope you guys enjoy. If you guys did enjoy the video, please drop a like on the video, comment below, subscribe, post notifications for the syndromes. Don't forget, I'll be posting 3 videos on Friday for you guys. But I'm able to play the game at 9 p.m. Pacific time tomorrow on a Thursday. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys in the next video. After I'll be posting I'll be posting every single day a Spider-Man 2 week till we finish. And then I will plan them in by myself. Then I will stream playing Spider-Man 2 from start to finish with you guys on live stream on this channel. And yeah, I talk right on the next video. Peace out.